Mr. Lunar, you have to remember, you have taken your oath. So you really have to be honest here.
Opo. Yes, Your Honor.
Paulit-ulit ko sinabi sa kanila na nagpiyansa na ako. Nagmakaawa ako sa mga pulis na wag na nila i-serve ang warrant of arrest kasi wala doon ako sa bahay. Pero tinuloy pa rin nila.
Ako, may high-powered firearm. Ako ba ay pwedeng maging violent person? Maiko-conclude mo ba yun?
Hindi po, sir.
Hindi po. Bakit ganun ang conclusion nyo kay Kapitan with the questions asked by the Honorable Flores? Para bang ang insinuation mo, Colonel Valenzuela, is just because mayroon siyang lisensyadong high-powered firearm, he is prone to violence. Yun ang conclusion mo na mali.
Hindi ako maniwala na sa sarili mo yun. What is your interest to serve that warrant of arrest to a barangay captain, elected barangay captain?
We invite the election officer of the city of San Pedro. But Mr. Lunar, you have to remember, you have taken your oath. So you really have to be honest here.
Opo. Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you. So, Mr. Chair, to wrap that, to go to the next issue of Mr. Kapitan June Enyon, I want to know, ano yung sa warrant of arrest, Kapitan? Ano yung nangyari doon sa reklamo? And this is very close to my heart, Mr. Chair, because Mr. Kapitan June Enyon is my neighbor. And on that night, talagang even yung mga anak ko was bothered na bakit mandaming pulis sa aming village. So maybe I ask first si PMMS Balmas, is he around? Can
Okay,
you...
the police officer is invited to sit in front. And this is about the issue of the warrant of arrest.
Yes,
no?
yes, Mr. Chair.
Sige, so let's discuss this issue. Medyo bother din ako dyan kung talagang na-issue yung warrant of arrest kay Kapitan. So, sige, you can proceed, please.
So, Sir Balmas, no, maaari mo bang ibahagi sa committee na ito kung ano yung, kung ilan na yung warrant of arrest na na-serve ninyo sa City of San Pedro from that moment na naupo ang Hepe Valenzuela?
Good morning po sa ating mga kagalang-galang na kongresista sa pulubagang ito. Ma'am, sa katanungan niyo po, ma'am, I don't have the exact numbers of arrested persons under warrant of arrest during the term of Police Lieutenant Colonel Valenzuela, ma'am.
Roughly, Sir Balmas, siguro.
Ma'am, nag-average po kami, ma'am, ng around 20 per month po.
20 per month?
Yes, ma'am. Average po.
Okay. Ilang taon ka na bilang warrant officer?
Ma'am, more than 10 years na po.
So, pwede mo bang ikwento as a warrant officer yung process ng isang warrant of arrest from the issuance of the judge? Kapag na-servan ka na ba ng warrant, inaalam mo na ba kung nakapagpiyansa na ito?
Ma'am, it is part of our police operational procedure that upon receipt of the warrant of arrest, you have to verify the validity of that warrant of arrest that you have received, ma'am.
So, gaano katagal ang paglagak ng warrant of arrest ng isang ng taong may warrant?
Ma'am, it depends on the issuance of the court, ma'am, na ipinal po yung kaso.
So, nung nakita mo, yung warrant of arrest ni Kapitan June Enyon, anong oras ito?
Ma'am, nung pinatawag po ako niyan, mga around 7 o'clock, ma'am, mga past 7 o'clock, ma'am.
Past 7 p.m.
PM, ma'am, ng April 17, 2024.
Saan mo ito nakita? Saan?
Ma'am, sa opisina po ng Warrant Section ng San Pedro City Police Station.
Okay. So, maaari mo bang ikwento ano yung pangyayari from that moment na nakuha mo na yung warrant of arrest as a warrant officer?
Yes, ma'am. As a matter of procedure, ma'am, I instruct my e-warrant PNCO, ma'am, e-warrant personnel to check the validity of the warrant of arrest within the e-warrant system, ma'am.
And then, anong oras ninyo nag-briefing kung anong oras, paano at anong oras at saan nyo aarestuhin si Kapitan?
Ma'am, before that, ma'am, pinakita po muna namin kay Happy, ma'am, yung warrant of arrest. And then, yung result po nung sa warrant system na status po ng warrant of arrest.
Doon sa warrant of arrest na yun, nung nasabi mo na kay Hepe Valenzuela, ano ang naging instruction niya?
Ma'am, ang instruction, ma'am, is i-double check, ma'am, i-verify pa rin po kung ano po talaga yung status, ma'am.
So, what happened to the verification?
Yun nga, ma'am, pinaulit po namin, ma'am, yung sa e-warrant system. Ang nakalagay po kasi doon is unserved yung warrant, and then the status of the accused is at large. And then pina-check ko, ma'am, yung aming email system kung may natanggap po kaming any order or any communications pertaining to that warrant of arrest. Unfortunately, ma'am, wala po. And then nagpa-check din po kami doon po sa aming manual records kung may pumasok po na any communications from galing po sa mga korte natin. So unfortunately, wala din po.
So, do you say that yung contact mo sa korte, nung verify mo kung nakapag-bail na ba ang ating Kapitan Junin yun, ang sabi nila ay wala?
No, ma'am. It is based on the e-warrant system, ma'am. Doon po sa computer, ma'am.
Hindi. Pero kapag manually na ginagawa ninyo, ano?
Pupunta ka, ma'am, sa court. Sa court po, and then you have
So
to verify,
you
ma'am.
really have to go there, wala ka bang contact doon, di ba? Pwede naman na tawagan mo yung branch officer kung okay na bang nakapagpiyansa na ito. Especially knowing the case, it's just a usurpation of authority, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Oo. So ginawa mo ba yon?
Ma'am, sa akin, ma'am, nagtanong po ako sa mga open sources tungkol po doon, ma'am. Tungkol po
Yes.
doon sa warrant, ma'am.
So, what did your open sources tell you or inform you about that bail?
Ma'am,
Warrant and bail.
meron po ako isang napagtanungan, ma'am. Ang sabi po daw, ma'am, is nakapagpiyansa na po si Kapitan.
Nakipagpiyansa na?
Yes, ma'am.
At what time ito?
Ma'am, around na yun, ma'am. Around siguro, ma'am, mga past 8 na po yan, ma'am.
Past 8
Yes,
na
ma'am.
nakapag-bail?
No, ma'am. Yung pong information na na-receive ko, ma'am.
Past 8
na po.
p.m.
Yes,
And
ma'am.
then, after receiving that information, to whom did you inform this?
Ma'am, immediately informed our chief of police, ma'am, regarding the information, ma'am. But then, ma'am, I don't have any proof to support the claim, ma'am, na nakapagpiyansa na po si Kapitan Ninyon po.
Okay, pero so si Hepe Valenzuela, anong time niya ginather yung team na 30 men, SWAT, and pupunta doon sa bahay ni Kapitan Junin yun?
Ma'am, mga ganong oras na rin po, ma'am. Habang nagbe-verify po ako, ma'am, nag-instruct na rin po si Chief of Police, ma'am, na kung maaari, mag-conduct po ng operations to serve the warrant of arrest against Barangay Captain Junin yun.
Okay, okay. Mr. Chair, we will let Representative Keith.
Mr. Chair? Yes, Mr. Chair. With the indulgence of Congressman Matibag. Thank you, Mr. Chair. To the Chief of Police. Sir Valenzuela?
Your Honor.
Sir, do you know the person, subject matter of the warrant of arrest?
Yes po,
Si
sir.
Kapitan. Kilala mo naman, di ba?
Opo, sir.
And you've dealt with him several times siguro in the normal functions of your office, correct?
Sometimes, Your
Yeah,
Honor.
nakikita mo naman, di ba?
Opo, sir.
In official functions, etc. etc. Yung pag-ikot nyo siguro, nakikita mo.
Yes, sir.
You have his number? Cellphone number?
Opo, sir. Nasa,
Yeah, okay. Now, when you got you were informed that there was a warrant out for him, did you not siguro as a matter of courtesy, Kapitan, may warrant ka dito, nag-bail ka na ba? Hindi mo naman tinawagan at tinanong?
Yes, sir. Hindi ko na po natanong, Your Honor.
Hindi. Despite the fact nakakilala mo yung tao at hindi naman ganun kalaki yung kaso, di ba? It's I mean, I've been in the practice before, It's normal na parang malit lang yan na kaso, just deal with it, no? Inform mo na lang na, boss, may warrant ka dito, ganyan-ganyan, it's for a minor offense. Just post bail para hindi na namin i-enforce to go to your house. Wala namang ganun na courtesy binigay sa kapitan.
Opo, sir. Opo.
Wala.
Wala po, sir.
Judgment call mo yun.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, so now, in enforcing, how many times have you enforced the warrant as chief of police of that town? Of that city, I'm sorry.
Sir,
Marami na.
nag-enforce isang beses pa lang po, sir.
First time mo?
First time, sir.
Okay, how about in your other stations where you were assigned? Ilang beses ka nakapag-enforce ng warrant?
Hindi ko na po masyadong maalala. Pero
Marami na.
may mga times na sinasamahan ko po, sir, yung tropa. Sir.
So ilang times na rin nakapag-enforce ng warrant?
Mga handful lang siguro, sir.
Ano?
Handful, sir. Kasi
Handful.
usually,
Handful. Okay, in this handful of cases, how many times did you call for the SWAT team to be included in the enforcement of a search warrant of a warrant of arrest?
depende po, sir, sa...
I'm asking you, in the handful of cases that you handled, how many times did you call on the SWAT team to be present to enforce the warrant of arrest?
Mga less than 5, Your Honor po, sir.
You said handful, so that's 5.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So in 5 times mo rin tinawag yung SWAT to enforce a warrant?
No, sir. Depende po, sir, sa profile po, sir.
Depends sa profile. Now, you know the person. You know his profile. Did it need the SWAT to be present?
Opo, sir.
Why? Is he a violent person?
Sir,
Is he known to be a violent person? Is he known
no,
to be armed and dangerous?
meron po, sir.
Meron?
May high-powered po siya, sir.
May high-powered firearm.
Yes, sir.
License naman?
License, sir.
Is he bringing it around with him?
As to the license, sir, I'm not sure, sir.
The
But
firearm.
I have information na may
Mr. Chair.
several high-powered po, sir.
Go ahead. Chair,
Mr. Chair,
Interject.
before Colonel Valenzuela, sabi po ninyo, dahil merong high-powered firearm, yung barangay captain, ay may tendency na maging violent person. Ako, may high-powered firearm. Ako ba ay pwedeng maging violent person? Maiko-conclude mo ba yun?
Hindi po, sir.
Eh,
Hindi po.
bakit ganun ang conclusion nyo kay Kapitan? With the questions asked by the Honorable Flores. Para bang ang insinuation mo, Colonel Valenzuela, is just because mayroon siyang lisensyadong high-powered firearm, he is prone to violence. Yun ang conclusion mo na mali. Kasi ako, meron nga akong 5 high-powered firearms Am I prone to violence? Kasi yun ang conclusion mo. Mukhang mali po yata yung inyong conclusion na just because lisensyado ka ng high-powered firearms, may probability na maging violent ka. I think that is wrong. Thank you, Mr. Chair.
And for that matter, I just wanted to add, siguro, Colonel Valenzuela, kasi I know Kapitan Juninho, no? And most likely, kung siya, businessman siya, di ba?
Yes, sir.
And he's just protecting himself as well. And having guns like, kasi nakapunta na rin ako sa bahay nito, nakita ko yung mga baril nito. Kung meron naman siyang 5 o 7 na baril, I think it's hindi naman ibig sabihin na violent siyang tao. Unless meron siyang isang batalyon doon na mga ammunition and guns. That's a different story. But I believe that the person is just protecting himself as a businessman because he's a big businessman. I know this person. So, sige, you can answer back.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much for the enlightenment, sir. Yun lang po, sir. Siguro po medyo nagkamali po ako dun, sir, sa aking decision, sir.
Okay, anybody? You can proceed.
A few more questions, Mr. Chair. Colonel Valenzuela? Tama ba?
Opo, sir.
Okay, now, what is the nature of the warrant of arrest that was, what is the nature of the case which resulted in the issuance of a warrant of arrest against the Kapitan?
Sir, usurpation of authority.
Usurpation
to
of
warrant,
authority. Okay, now, is that a violent criminal case, would you say?
Your Honor, I think depende po dun sa...
No, the nature of the crime he was accused of, is it violent in nature? Is it homicide, murder, physical injuries, whatever?
No po, sir. No.
Hindi naman?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Correct, di ba? And is the nature of the case, does the nature of the case involve the use of force, armed people, or ano? Does it involve that? The nature of the criminal complaint.
The criminal complaint, sir, hindi ko po na-verify, sir.
Yeah, but the nature of the case filed, example, usurpation of authority, does it necessarily include violence? Does it necessarily include guns? Does it necessarily include the use or abuse of superior force? It does not, correct?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So, my question is, why would you go to the extent of calling in the SWAT? And how many armed personnel did you bring with you?
Sir, 4 SWAT, sir.
4?
Opo, sir.
4 lang?
Yes, sir.
Ilang mga armadong pulis pa ang sinama niyo?
Meron akong mga intel and warrant officer, sir.
Intel and warrant officers?
Yes, sir.
All in all, totaling how many people?
20, sir.
20. Just to enforce a warrant of arrest for usurpation of authority. Isn't that a bit too much, Colonel?
Ayun po, sir. Medyo nagkamali po siguro.
Medyo
sir,
nagkamali. Sige. Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Mr. Chair?
Yes, go ahead. Congressman Apo.
Chairman Inyon, tatakbo po ba kayong mayor sa susunod na eleksyon?
They perceived it to be that I would run for the higher office, but after my last term, Kong, I'm out.
Kasi nagtataka lang ako bakit ka pinag-iinteresan eh.
I guess I have I have a guest lang, Your Honor.
Thank you. Warrant officer, at what point in time did you receive the warrant?
Good morning, sir. Sir, the warrant of arrest, nakita ko lang pa siya, sir, upon report sa station, sir, at around bago po mag 8 o'clock ng gabi.
Bago mag 8 o'clock?
Yes, sir.
Teka, nag-oath ka na ba?
Yes, sir, nung first day po.
Okay, thank you. Nung nakita mo yung warrant of arrest sa e-warrant system ninyo, sinabi mo ba sa hepe mo?
Yes, sir.
Anong oras mo sinabi sa kanya?
Sir, prior to that, sir, inabisuhan na rin po siya
Anong prior to that? Ano yung that?
Ay, sir, yung...
Prior to what?
Sir, bago ko po sabihin sa kanya, sinabi rin niyo po sa kanya nung aming e-warrant personnel, sir.
So may e-warrant personnel kayo na in charge?
Yes, sir.
Nandito ba siya?
Wala po, sir.
O kaya, so more or less, around 8 o'clock na-receive sa e-warrant system yung warrant?
No, sir. Mga around 7 po.
7. So, sino ang nagsabi sa iyo na may warrant si chairman?
Yun pong aming e-warrant personnel po.
Okay. And then what did you do thereafter?
Sir, tinanong ko po kung na-verify na po yung warrant, sir, sa e-warrant system. And then, upon verifications po, dinala na po namin yung kopya kay Hepe.
Yung pag-verify ninyo doon sa e-warrant, saan po kayo nagbe-verify?
Sa opisina po namin, sir.
Ano po yung i-verify ninyo?
Yung sa system po, sir.
Kaya nga, ano ang bine-verify nyo sa sistema?
Yun pong status, sir, ng warrant o pare, sir.
Yung status?
Yes, sir.
Whether it's standing or not, or nagbayad na ng piyansa?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Huwag mo akong biruin, iho, dahil trabaho ko yan nung ako ang chief ng CIS eh.
Yes, sir.
Kaya, right there and then, pagka-receive nyo doon sa e-warrant, verify ninyo.
Yes, sir.
Matanong po kita, kay issue lang yung warrant of arrest, inassume nyo kaagad na alam na nung person concerned of the warrant. Kaya bine-verify ninyo. Hindi ba dapat bigyan nyo muna ng pagkakataon na pag nalaman nung person subject of the warrant of arrest kung na makapagpiyansa? Kasi kararating lang, i-verify nyo kaagad kung standing yung warrant o nakapagpiyansa. Because if we look at the records, the day after April 17, meron ng report yung clerk of court na nakapagbayad na ng piyansa si chairman. Kasi ang pinagtataka ko, bakit kayo aligaga o kaya very, very enthusiastic na iserve kaagad yung warrant of arrest upon receipt?
Sir, it was the call of my chief of police, sir.
Oh, that's the call of your chief of police. So in other words, para bang sinasabi mo sa amin ngayon na kaya nyo sinerve yung warrant na katatanggap ninyo dahil utos ng chief of police? Ganun po ba?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Now, may I ask the chief of police, talaga bang utos mo na iserve kaagad yung warrant of arrest as stated by your warrant officer?
Pina-verify ko po muna, sir.
Ay, hindi. Sagutin mo muna ako.
No?
Yung tanong ko ang sagutin mo.
No, sir. Dahil pina-verify ko po muna, sir.
Pine-verify mo. Binirify na nga niya raw eh. Tapos i-verify mo uli. Now, from whom did you verify whether the warrant is standing or not?
Pina-verify po ng aking warrant, sir. Doon sa mga communications na dumadating sa amin, sir, kung merong order of bail or recall of warrants. And yung sa aming email, sir, negative naman. And dun sa warrant itself, sir.
Hindi ba dapat ang pag-verifyan mo talaga para magkaroon ng guarantee ay yung court of origin?
Opo, sir. Opo.
Oh, ginawa nyo ba?
Opo, sir.
Kung binirify nyo sa court of origin, kung standing pa rin yung warrant, dapat malaman ninyo kung nakapagbayad na siya ng piyansa o hindi.
Yes po, sir. I believe, sir, nakapag-verify po, sir, ang aking e-warrant. Hindi lang po sila nakasagot po yata, sir. I'm not in the position to answer, sir.
Kasi nandito rin yung galing sa court na dated April 18 na nakapagbayad na ng piyansa si chairman. So it's a day after yung pagpunta ninyo. Ang nagtataka ako, Hepe, is that bakit kayo nagmamadali na i-serve yung warrant of arrest when in fact ang sagot po ninyo ang krimen allegedly na nagawa ni Kapitan ay usurpation of authority on 2 counts. Diba? Bakit kayo nagmamadali? Siya ay kapitan. Hindi naman tatakas. Kaya pinagtataka ko yun Kasi sa amin, noon, tinitignan namin yung prioritize namin kung ano yung aaksyonan namin na warrants of arrest na pinapadala ng korte sa amin. Kayo, para bang ang bilis niyong aksyonan? At kung gano'n ang aksyon ng ng kapulisan, meron kayong dahilan. Di ba? May dahilan kayo. Bakit usurpation of authority pa lang yan, kilala pa ninyo, inamin mo kanina, nakilala mo si Kapitan, may numero ka ng kanyang cellphone, pero sinentro nyo kaagad Upon receipt ng 8 o'clock, that day, sineserve nyo na yung warrant. Di ba? Parang nagmamadali kayo So, kahit na sinong tao, magtataka. Diba? Bakit para bang sinasadya nyo o talagang sinesentro nyo na arestuhin talaga si Kapitan? When in fact, he's a barangay captain. Kilala ninyo. May number kanya. Kaya may dahilan kung bakit kayo nagmamadali nung araw na yon para arestuhin si Kapitan. Thank you, Mr. Chair.
You want to reply back? Chief, or you want to be recognized?
Yeah, thank you, Chair.
Oh, sige,
Okay na ako,
Congressman
Chair.
Paduano.
Anyway, ano lang doon, follow up lang doon sa query ni Kongkit saka ni Chairman ako. Actually, Hepe, nung tinanong ka kanina ni Chairman Akop that, of course, you have to check to the origin of such warrant, di ba? So that is the court.
Yes, sir.
Tama ba ang pagkarinig do? At yung presumption mo na chinek din ng warrant officer mo?
Opo, sir, opo.
Oh, that's your presumption. Di ba?
Yes, sir, yes, sir.
Tinanong ba mo siya kung na-check niya mismo?
Opo, sir, opo.
O anong sagot niya? Tinek, di ba?
Yes, sir, chinek niya po, sir.
Pero sa laysay niya, si warrant lang eh. And he cannot check on that moment because that's 8 o'clock in the evening. Walang opisina. Di ba? Now, pangalawa, warrant officer, tama ba ang pagkarinig ko kanina? Though wala si e-warrant, may information kang nakuha na nakapag-bail na?
Yes, sir.
Kanino?
Sir, dun po sa dating pulis sa barangay po, na nakakasako po sa barangay San Antonio.
Dating pulis.
No, sir. Dati pong nakasign sa San Pedro City Police Station.
O, ba't alam niya na nakapag-bail na?
Nagtanong po rin ako sa kanya, sir. Kasi meron po siyang mga access sa mga taong malalapit po kay Kapitan.
Okay, anyway, so, yung pulis na yon, active in duty, nakakuha ng information na si Kapitan ay nakapag-bail na.
Yun po ang sabi niya, sir.
Anong oras yun?
Sir, mga around, ganun din po, mga 8 po.
Almost
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
in that hour.
Sunod-sunod po yun, sir.
Sunod-sunod.
Yes, sir.
Did you inform your chief of police?
Yes, sir.
O ano, pakikwento nga. Paano mo siya,
Sir, ang inanap niyo po sa akin is yung proof.
may information ka?
Sir, meron po akong natanggap na information na posible po na nakapagpiyansa na po si Kapitan Jun Inyon. Pero, however, wala rin naman po ako may ipakikitang ano sa inyo. Any proof or hard copy or order na nanggaling po sa court mismo.
Pero ikaw, that coming from a police officer which is not assigned anymore in San Pedro,
Yes, sir.
which has access to barangay captain, ikaw personal, anong tingin mo doon?
Dahil
Totoo
po,
ba?
sir, sa matagal na siyang PSP po ng Barangay San Antonio, definitely po, marami na po siyang naging kaibigan.
So ikaw mismo,
Yes, sir.
ikaw mismo naniniwala doon, that very moment, though walang proof.
Posible, sir.
No.
Yes, sir.
Hindi pwedeng posible
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Naniniwala ka ba doon sa information o hindi?
Yes, sir.
O kaya nga, sinabi mo kay Hepe.
Yes, sir.
Now, Hepe, may informasyon na pala na nakapag-bail na. Ba't tinuloy mo pa?
Sir,
Second, sinabi mo kanina, kilala mo si Kapitan, siguro naman, hindi naman to tatakas, may numero ka pa, may information pa na binato sa iyo yung warrant officer mo, ba't hindi mo tinawagan si Kapitan? Di ba?
opo, sir.
O ba't hindi mo tinawagan? Ito may information pa. Though walang dokumentong hawak, kasi hindi nakapost doon. Walang record sa e-warrant. Pero may information. And that information was given to you by your warrant officer. Hindi lang simpleng ibang police officer, by your warrant officer. Ba't hindi mo tinawagin si Kapitan o hindi man lang paliban mo na the following day na lang. Tapos, gabi na sinerve nyo. Di ba? Pero pag ganyan, Epe, hindi ako maniwala na sa sarili mo yon. What is your interest to serve that warrant of arrest to a barangay captain, elected barangay captain, and just to serve it, then ikaw pa? Ikaw mismo nandun? Di ba? Ako, sinasabi ko, ayaw ko ng politika, I am very fair, even in my committee. Pero sa kanyang Yepe, hindi mo ako pwedeng paniwalain na sarili mo yun. Because in line of duty, dapat mong gawin. Pwede mong gawin bukas. Gabi. Ako, tingin ko lang dito, you just want to serve it. Kung walang bail, kulong si Kapitan. Mapahiya si Kapitan. Kaso, di ba hindi naman criminal case? Oh, wala. Kaya, are you still the chief of police?
Not anymore po, sir.
Bakit ka na-relieve?
To give way for the investigation po, sir.
Pending
may
this?
may admin case po, sir.
What is your admin case?
Grave misconduct, sir.
Grave misconduct with regards to what?
And grave irregularity. Dun sa...
Sa anong kaso?
Dito po, sir, sa issue
Ito?
po din. Opo, sir.
Kailan? Kailan ka na-relieve?
June 6 po, sir.
June 6?
Opo, sir.
So, at least RD, na-relieve na pala to. Dapat na talaga. Kasi, RD, ako diretsuhin kita. Hindi ako maniwala dun. Nakusang loob yun ni Epe. In line of duty, gagawin niya. Kaya lang, siyempre, pwede mong gawin that time because akala mo, pwede niyong lusutan. Ito ngayon, may congressional investigation. Malabo, nasabihin mo dito sa komite na ginawa mo yon dahil obligasyon mong gawin yon. So, Navy ka, floating.
Opo, sir.
Buti naman. Thank you.
Based on the testimonies given right now, would you say that it was... what would your comment be, RD, on how your chief of police acted on this matter?
Good morning, Your Honor. There should have been due diligence in the serving of the warrant, considering that the subject of the warrant is a barangay chairman and unknown businessman in San Pedro, Your Honor.
More so that there was already information related to him that he already posted bail on that day. Is that correct, RD?
Your Honor, yung e-warrant po kasi, pag nakapag-bail po yung
I understand,
tao is
RD,
automatic
ang akin lang naman is that he was informed, supposedly, that there were reports that he already posted bail. Would it
Yes.
have been incumbent upon the chief of police to at least ascertain the truth or veracity of the fact that he already posted bail?
Yes, Your Honor. That's why ang sinabi ko dapat may due diligence doon sa pag-serve pa po ng warrant, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Chair. Thank you, RD.
Okay, thank you so much. Captain Juninyon, go ahead.
Your Honor, I just want to add lang that there was no presumption of that there was no order from the court for my bail. I informed them. Paulit-ulit ko sinabi sa kanila na nagpiyansa na ako. Nagmakaawa ako sa mga pulis na wag na nila i-serve ang warrant of arrest kasi wala doon ako sa bahay. In fact, I have my audio recording to that just to prove that I'm very truthful to my word. Pero tinuloy pa rin nila para mapahiya po ako. At obvious naman po, Your Honor, that all these are all politically motivated. I am politically persecuted. That's all, Your Honor.